Welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading for my Clarity Empress Collective. I hope everyone is doing well. If it's your first time joining us, welcome. I'll say us, me and my moderator. And if it's not, welcome back. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you know when I'm coming on. So let's do a Friday night vibe, Friday night flow, and let's talk about the twin flame. Why's my card sticking? Oh no, what is going on with my cards? They weren't wet. I don't even see anything on them. That's interesting. Anyway, so we're going to do a quick twin flame reading for my collective. Let's see who joins us in the chat. Anyway, again, like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section or comment in the chat and let me know if the reading resonates with you. What's that?
Rice.
Yeah, I ate some. Put it back. Oh, okay. For now. Sorry. I had a technical difficulty with my cards. All of a sudden, I transported them and they stick for some reason, but they're not wet, which is weird. Oh, God. I gotta be able to shuffle them for you, you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope your week went well, as we enter this Easter weekend. And the first person to comment in the chat, I'll pull 5 cards for you. As long as you add a like to that. But you gotta let me know. Damn, going it. Wow, why did this happen? They're not even wet. This is weird. All right, I'm about to put this up and start with a different deck because there's no explanation for this for me. I might have to powder these cards or something. Hey, you want me to do a quick read for you? Kate, would you like a quick read? Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated right now. I don't know what got on my cards. I didn't have food in the bag that make them stick like this. Okay, I see you now. I got you. Bear with me. Just let me unstick the rest of this deck, even if it's not sticky. What the hell? No. Everything else is fine. Weird. What could have gotten on that daggone deck? Let's see if I can shuffle it. Yeah, that is just annoying. The other day when you said did I drop a card? That my audio was low. I went in the back end to raise the audio. But I noticed for some reason my audio on live is louder, but recording is low. I really don't want to go back to rendering videos and messing with the audio. That extra step takes for freaking ever. They said, oh, it's easy if you use this service. You use it. No, it's not easy. It's actually annoying. So I don't know what goes on. Maybe when I get a new computer, it'll all work itself out. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Kate. What she need to know? What she need to be aware of? Oh, that's upside down. We don't want that. We want them to be right. Hold on, because I read this deck upright. I know I can read reversals in this deck, but I prefer not to. Spirit gives me energy just fine upright. You know what I mean? All right. All right. What does she need to know? Oh, okay. Somebody ain't talking. Tell me more. Please, thank you. Is this stuck? Uh, uh. And you know I don't like to take sticky cards, right? Compromise. Ascending. So, Kate, you had to stop speaking to somebody for them to compromise? And it's making them think? That's what I'm getting. Either you or somebody in your energy. Tell me more. You just, it's like they saw the light once you stop dealing with them. The challenge is a new direction. So that can mean a lot of things. Tell me more, Spirit. Give me what it means. What's the likely outcome? One at a time. Justice. Oh, that's the new direction. Awaken. Okay. So, Kate, you pulled your energy back on something or someone, and it got their attention. That's what I'm getting. You got their attention. They hmm, they don't like that energy. I don't know. Maybe people don't like when you stop talking to them. Um. Hey, Tuesday. What's up, girl? People don't like when you stop talking to them. But you know what happens when you stop talking, especially if you repeated things, said the same things like over and over again, or just had a conversation that really, put it this way, explained everything that needed to be said, and somebody will still act like they didn't understand what you said. When you stop talking, then they can just reflect on what you said. You know what I'm saying? Black Cherry, what's up? I'm just popping up. I was telling Kate that I noticed my readings, the playback for me is just fine on my computer, but when I upload them, they're low on my recorded videos, and then decent on my lives. I don't know what the hell. And I went in the back end and in my settings and turned up the audio, I guess, but I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know if you can just click on a live and then click on a most recent recorded and let me know if you see if you hear a large difference, because to me in my earbuds that's how they feel. But Kate, you pull back your energy, and like I said, hey Monica, you left somebody feeling like, well, all they can remember is your last words. So it's got them contemplating. And actually, it's put somebody in a state of mind like, oh, I guess that's what she was trying to say. That, or what she was saying and I wasn't listening. So it's ascending something. It's causing a reflection. Um, it's causing the nature of the relationship to change the course of direction. Um, and it's also leading to justice, meaning it's going to balance it out. Now, I don't know that you're going to go back to speaking or saying the same thing or whatever it was, right? I don't know that you'll return to that. but it will balance it out. This person is awakening to what this connection is, or maybe who you are to them. This could be a lover. This could be work. Like a boss that won't listen, and then all of a sudden you're not there. Like say you take off. That's what it's making me think. Like you took off, and then they see the troublemakers at work. They see the people that's not doing their job, and now all of a sudden, it became clear you're the glue, or you're the one that's been X, Y, Z handling stuff. Meanwhile, they can't manage without you. That's the vibe I'm getting. So it's causing people to kind of see you for who you are in a better light. But you had to pull back energy, stop speaking. Or it could have been speaking on somebody else's situation and they didn't want to acknowledge it. That's another version of this, what I'm just hearing too. It's like you kind of had to let somebody figure it out on their own. That's all I can get from that. It's like it's all about somebody else working the details out. But that brings justice. Not necessarily just for you, but maybe it just brings their whole situation into balance. Yep. Yeah. Sometimes when we shed stuff, it just means we have to stop the entire motion. You know what I mean? Like you just stop everything. You just don't do it anymore. It's like, okay, well, you won't stop. The only way we can stop is since there's two, is one of us has to stop. So that means you stop. And I always tell people all the time, well, if they keep doing the same thing, then you have to stop doing something because you can't control them. You can only control you. You know what I mean? We can't control nobody but ourselves. And that brings us the highest vibration of a situation because then when we're in more control of ourselves, we can elicit a better outcome. People can't play with us. We got boundaries. We're not tolerant of nonsense anymore. Everything changes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me get you a quick oracle. Spirit, give Kate a little bit more on this, please. And thank you. If y'all stick around, I'm going to do 2 lives just so I can get my little algorithm quota and give y'all messages. And then I'm going to record one for tomorrow. We'll see, because the energy that lately has been real interesting. Really interesting. And I was telling y'all that last night. It's like too many people I talk to can't put a finger on it, but it's different. Spirit, give me a message for Kate. Nope, one at a time. Power and intention. Again, you control you. And you can control the direction that anything goes in when it comes to you. You can't control the direction they go in, but you can control the direction things go in for you. Ooh, ask and receive. So pray about it. Pray about it because your words are strong. When you manifest, things make and things happen. However, be careful not to pray somebody out of their karma. Allow people to do what they need to do. Tell me more. Oh, one at a time. Spirit said focus on you. I saw holy love, but one at a time, please. Ease and grace. Yeah. Vulnerability and freedom. You know what I mean? So, that's still giving me more mute energy because it's about you being at peace. It's about you not arguing, not fighting in any way. It's about being still and allowing things to be. It's a form of surrender where you're still present, but you're not in any fight. You're not in any argument, but you're present. You know what I mean? You see how things go, but you're still managing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Spirit said, just be careful. Don't pray nobody out their karma. Let life balance them out. If they need to pray, let them pray. Pray for them in a way that, you just, I care about this person. I pray that they'll be okay. Don't get so specific that you pray them out of their problem. Pray that they figure their stuff out. I think we need to be more, what's the word? Intentional with prayer, and that we let people also sort their stuff out. All right, so let's get to this twin flame soul contract type of reading. And we're going to use the twin flame journey oracle. Thank y'all for coming and participating tonight. Appreciate all of y'all. Okay, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. All right, Spirit, give me a message. What's going on with somebody's soul mate / or twin flame? What's going on with them? You know what I'm going to do, though? I think I'm going to do another karmic. That's the second video. We're going to talk about the karmic, on what the karmic is up to, as far as how it pertains to you. Not even who cares what they do, where they go, if they got a job, if they don't have a job. I'm going to touch on, how's the karmic have anything, if at all, to do with you? Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. As long as they don't impact you, we good. You're welcome, Kate. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Tell me about the soulmate, Spirit. What's going on with them? Let's see. We get one at a time. Patience. Okay. Spirit said you waited long enough, because that's in the past energy. You had a lot of patience for this person. You did. But what else is going on? Communication currently. It's giving me cosmic communication. Like, either you got incoming communication in the here and now, or there was recent communication, or this person thinks about you a lot and communicates with you that way, telepathically. They're awakening to, this is soulmates only, y'all, so this don't pertain to everybody. This is somebody you know for sure. Not, could it be this person? Maybe it's this person. Maybe it's that person. This is like, I know what person off the rip I feel is my soulmate. I know what person I feel off the rip is my twin flame. That's what this is. Tell me more. Somebody's stuck. So whoever the twin flame is, called a soulmate, there's stuck. Oh, okay. This person is stuck in fear. Bottom of the deck. Again, this is not somebody. Oh, wow. This is definitely twin flame. So I'm going to stop saying soulmate, because Spirit says twin flame. So this is somebody who is in a position where they feel stuck in fear. All right. Somebody who, I feel like this person does not know how to communicate well, to be honest. And you try to have patience with this person, but over time you lose patience with people, and that's natural. Because listen, if you, a lot of times, the more evolved twin is the one that has all the grace and peace, all the energy to, let's work this out. Um, Understanding, compassion, the empathy for the person and whatever they're going through. right? For your twin flame. The other twin flame, the less evolved one, is usually somebody that's still experiencing the things that they need to learn from. So, the higher evolved twin is the one with all the patience in the world. You know what I mean? But this person's patience mirrors yours on an opposite spectrum. I guess I could say that. It's kind of like they could be very stubborn and obstinate and will hold back communication, patiently waiting for you to come and save them. Whereas you're patiently waiting for them to save themselves. You get what I'm saying? So that y'all can be on the same wavelength. And I feel like this person is starting to awaken to their circumstances or the situation between the two of you, or the contract that you have, right? But the challenge and the lesson is they're stuck. They're stuck in whatever they're in, they're stuck. And what is the driving force of them being stuck without having to ask more is his fear. So whatever they're into, they have a fear of leaving, a fear of you accepting them, or fear of, I don't know, their mask coming off. This person might think that, how could you love them? Afraid to be vulnerable, but they're stuck in fear nonetheless. Okay. 1111, as I'm saying this, your twin flame is stuck in fear. It's 1111 on the clock, y'all. Note that. Give me more, spirit. Ooh, yeah. Maybe the first thing I heard was your patience lasted until this winter. So perhaps spring, you are deciding to move on or something like that. Maybe it was just like, the winter was it. It you tried your patience, and you're kind of over it. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me about communication, spirit. Too many. Yeah. This person, in order for them, oh, I'm hearing a lot. Hold on. For this person to communicate with you, they have to do it differently. They have to change. Their circumstances have to change. Like, again, reinvention is here. So there has to be a whole revamping of how y'all work together or communicate. So, for example, if you told the person, this is the set of circumstances that would allow me to uh, communicate with you all the way, then that's what it would have to be. Your person is stubborn, so if they don't do this reinvention, there will be no communication. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you went from having patience to being the stubborn one, to saying, setting boundaries, to saying no, everything would have to change in order for us to communicate. And friends or lovers, it don't matter what it is, you gotta you gotta be different, like completely different. And that's what reinvention is. I feel like you still have, I don't know if it's patience, but maybe compassion. Because I still feel like this person suffers. So you may see them as, oh, I care about them. But I still have my boundaries. Because they stuck in fear. And they're just now awakening. Tell me more. Yeah. This person, your person is grieving. But I feel like they're grieving because they have regret. They're awakening to their grief. Meaning, if this person, like if your person didn't think they did anything wrong to you, or they thought what they did wrong was minor, or whatever, they're grieving over the fact that your patience has run out. They're grieving over the fact that you're not a part of their life. They're grieving over the things that they may have done to cause that. No, I have another box somewhere. Stuck. So the other part of the challenge and the lesson is this person is stuck, right? This person is stuck. They've been guided to come out. As Spirit said, you were sent as their guide to tell them what they needed to do to get out of that fear and stuck energy. But this person refused. They refused. Tell me more, Spirit. They refused. Summer. Either summer is significant to when you guys met, or summer is when they start to lose the fear. Clarify summer and fear, Spirit. Clarify summer and one at a time. One at a time. Okay, y'all, hold on. It's sticking. Your person is stubborn. That's what it really boils down to. I know my cards has been sticking tonight, but they was working just fine just a minute ago until I said, let me clarify that. Give me one card, Spirit. It's giving me more than one. Okay, here we go. Oh, victim? So either they've been a victim since the summer that y'all met. Oh, so if you met this person in summer, they've been a victim ever since you met them or before. Or maybe they realized their victimhood from the time they met you. A lot of times a twin flame will come in and point out what's wrong in a person's life. And it'll be things that they didn't realize there was something wrong about. Understand what I'm saying? So it's like you put the neon sign on like a post-it. That's wrong. That's wrong. And that's wrong. Not things that necessarily that they were doing, but that could be part of it. But the way their life is set up, it's like, you came in and you observed something, maybe dynamics between, I don't know, them and a sibling, and you're like, you let them treat you like that? That's okay with you? And they were like, oh yeah, they're just playing. And I was like, and you just be like, that's not funny though. You know what I mean? Like, that's not okay. And you shed light on why. So I feel like in different areas of this person's life, they may have been a victim. And in the summertime, it could be summertime, or it could just be in the sunlight shining on everything. Everything. Like, you just let it be known. Like, got them scratching their head because they're awakening now. It's like if you pull back because you lost patience and you went cold on them, this person has nothing to do but awakening because they can't communicate with you until they change. Reinvention, right? So this person is sitting there like, damn, I've been getting played, and they shed light on all the stuff that I've been getting played about. But then they're still stuck in fear. Wow, 2018. Yeah, they have to get unstuck and go a new direction, which means whatever they're in, they have to be different. This is a very stubborn entity, I would say, and I say entity, I mean person. They're stubborn in their way, set in their ways, but ultimately they know, just like they have to choose differently. There's like this is not made to last. And let me just say this. With I talk about the energy shifting a lot, and I'm not the only one talking about it. So I feel like I'm in good company when that. A lot of people know the energies are shifting, right? Um, 2024 is not coming to play with nobody. Like, I could say that every day and not say it enough. 2024 is not coming to play. So people thinking I'm getting away with this and I'm getting away with that. And no, 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 no. Let me show you something. That's what 24 said. Uh, let me show you something. Okay. Oh, did you see? Did you forget about this? Oh, okay. I think you need to address this now. And you're like, where did that come from? 2024 is like, back in 2022 and back in 2020 and then back last year. Like, listen, 2024 is going to help you balance your own scales and karmics and twin flames and soulmates, and everybody is, no one is exempt. No one is exempt. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. They need to take action. The hidden energy is, some of them, I won't say all, some of them are taking action for this reinvention. You see how the bird is facing reinvention and communication? They know what they need to do. That's what Spirit is saying. They know what action they need to take. This is the person that's not confused about what they need to do or what should be done, put it that way. When they do it, that's completely up to them, but knowing it, they're not unaware. That's what I'm getting. They're not unaware what needs to be done. But people don't like to change sometimes. Folks, most people don't like change, period. But to actually take the effort and make the effort, mm, this person would rather stick in victimhood because they too scared to change. Oh, okay, yeah. So you pause everything. You shut this person down because of their lack of communication or the type of communication. I would say the type, because it could be lies that they said. It could be in the matter of what they communicate. Like somebody on some, they know they did you wrong, but they still want to talk to you, so they hit you with the what you doing, WYD, you know, and you like, well, WYM. I'm seeing text in my head, but you get what I'm saying? It's like, you like, what you mean? What am I doing? What do you want? Come on now. There we go. They want to return. But Spirit said, for this to be in the past energy, this person wants to be able to come into your life whenever they want to come into your life. Yeah, divine timing. This person, and if they know you spiritual, they think when they should be able to come whenever they feel like coming. They feel like you're always going to be connected to them. So, I mean, where you going? Because you ain't going nowhere in their mind. They feel like, um, if I don't want to come back for 10 years, you still going to be there. So, and they don't realize how you feel because you done paused it. You don't put a pause on this communication because they have to reinvent themselves. But your person is still playing victim and acting like they scared to do anything different. Your person is acting like a child. But Spirit said this because they're what I call them, high functioning adults. This person is stuck in a certain age of mentality. Excuse me, y'all. I have to drink. So your person, I mean, in divine time, this person will come through, right, and show you a different side of them. But that could just be their divine timing. It does not mean that you still have patience for them. It does not mean that because they finally came around that you're okay with engaging in a relationship with them. Because let me tell you something. If this person is always in fear, is still in fear, and still in victim mentality, and now it's clear to them what kind of action they should have taken or they should take, but you had to pause it. Spirit says you had to pause it because you don't feel safe. How can you feel safe with someone who is emotionally unavailable, who plays games and is very immature, who's stubborn and doesn't want to change, right? Who feels stuck and powerless in a situation they more than likely have a lot of control over, meaning for themselves. A lot of times when people feel like they're stuck, it's a mental thing. I don't care if you got a house with somebody, car, married, whatever. If you're or if you're in a situation that you no longer want, all you have to do is change your behavior. You may have to make sacrifices, yes, but you'll sacrifice whatever if that's what you want. And that's what I think you see in this person. They would have to want this bad enough to make the necessary changes, and you would need to see that. But if they can always come back and say, "Oh, I can't do it. I'm stuck. Uh, I got this bill to pay, and this is in my name, and I don't know how they gonna manage without me, and I'm obligated, and blah blah blah." Right? Trust me, they will do what they want to do when they want to do it. And it ain't about no, spirit intervening, divine timing. It's about the desire to take action, the desire to stop the grieving process and to take action. It's almost like when, you lose someone in your life, but you gotta go back to work, or you gotta go do, you know what I'm saying, like you have to go do things, you have to rejoin the world. So it's not that you stop grieving, it's that, okay, I get back to action, I get back to work, I get back to this, I get back to that, whatever those things are, you get back to the part of life of living now. You can't stay only in a grieving state. You have to re-enter the world, so to speak. And this person, if they can re-enter the world and kick it with this person, kick it with that person, um they can do whatever they really want to do. But if they think that you will tolerate excuses and understand their victimhood, then they could keep playing and come back when they're ready, if and when they're ready. That's what I get from this. I feel like this somebody want to play games, okay? And you put a pause to it. They want to return, but this in the previous energy wanting to return exactly the way they were before, meaning nothing had changed. So now that you're not dealing with them or you put a pause in this, they want to play like they're victim to get you to have empathy and take them back into your life like nothing ever happened. I don't get that you can do that. I don't get that that's going to be a thing. I don't get it. Not for you, collective. And I just picked up this deck, and the 10 of coins was in reverse. So there's instability in a family. Could be with you. That's why y'all on pause. Could be whatever they feel like they're stuck in. That's not good. You ever, meet somebody and they're very enmeshed in their family, like um every decision they make is because they got to think about their family first. A lot of cultures are like that. They don't make a move, they don't get married, they don't date, they don't do nothing without checking in the family. And some people are meshed like that because they're trauma bonded with their family. But this could be either or. I feel like it's more of a trauma bond with this victim card. But a lot of people can't make decisions unless their family agrees on it. Some people are just trauma bonded to their family, and it kind of looks the same way. If you get what I'm saying, like the person that feels like they're the hero, and they gotta go take care of their family. They trauma bonded. I gotta be the one. When there's other people that could take care of themselves, they gotta be the one. Whatever that is, whatever that parent set that dynamic up with, this person always rushes back home. They never learn to get off the tit and stand up on their own. But that's usually down. A lot of those situations, not always, tend to be in an unbalanced household, meaning without a positive father figure and a positive mother figure, like balance where they're good. You know what I mean? Where they see a healthy relationship. It's usually in a situation where somebody's coming from this lopsided, where they feel like they got to do everything. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, this person has moon magic. This person was Spirit said they was wasting time with you because they kept giving moon magic. Moon magic is that delusional energy. Spirit said all the time you was trying to tell this person what was wrong with their life. They was believing that you were the problem, and you weren't. So they would glamour you to try to, keep you around. It's like you're the problem for not accepting their problems, but you're really not the problem, if you get what I'm saying. Let me know if it's resonating. If it's not, it's cool. Tell me more. But I feel like your person was delusional, and they may have deluded you as well in the past energy. Tell me more. You might have believed with patience that they would change. Tell me more. Here we go. Oh, you putting a pause on this is justice. That's exactly what Spirit wanted you to do. Is shut it down. Yep. That's exactly what Spirit wanted you to do. Shut it down. You not accepting anything less than what's balanced and what's right is the right thing to do. And if they don't want to change, that's fine. You still get justice because they're not to have you, and they don't treat you right. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. No new foundations. This is what they're awakening to. This is what they're realizing, that they don't take action. They don't get a fresh start. This is the Ace of Coins in reverse. They don't get a new opportunity for stability if they haven't changed anything. They're grieving over the fact that they have to change. Tell me more, Spirit. King of Wands, yeah. Also, the problem is back to stubbornness. Tuesday reminded me of this, or told me about this, the 48 laws of power. And some people, some people have a lot of patience and they think they can outweigh you. That's what it's giving me with this King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very persistent type of individual. Couldn't be counted on. But for this to be in a challenge and a lesson, that means they need to stand up in that energy. They need to be persistent. They need to take action, right? But this person, the problem why they're not in that energy and they're feeling stuck is because they're passively waiting. They're passively it looks like patience, but it's really just a waiting. Okay? I'm gonna wait you out kind of energy. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. Tell me more, Spirit. This person thinks they can wait you out, that you're going to fold one day. You're going to check on them. You're going to make sure they're okay because they're in this victim mentality. And they in some type of fear. And they're anxious though. Look at that. Look at that. Ace of Wands. This person is anxious. I feel like if you have stood your ground, 10 toes down, it's like I'm not playing around, bars, and you're not going to allow this person to put you in the same energy. One, because what I said earlier, you don't feel emotionally safe to be who you were based on the circumstances of this relationship. So whatever was going on between y'all, if they didn't do what was right by you, it put you in I would say in a defense, maybe even isolation. You know, maybe you just backed off. Spirit said pause. You backed off. You know what I'm saying? You backed off the entire situation, and this person is anxious now. Because how much longer is it going to take you to go back to being you? You know what I mean? Like, you light their fire, Ace of Wands. Look at this Ace of Wands, y'all. You light their fire. They want a new start so bad. And they just like, I feel like they're the ones saying, in divine timing, they're going to come back to me. In divine timing, she going to be the same way, or he going to be the same way. In divine timing, they going to love me up. In divine timing, they going to treat me like this. In divine timing, this person, they probably sitting there going, damn, how long has it been? Every month, they be thinking you going to come through. Every month. And every month you don't, they're like, okay, they're gonna come now. They're gonna come by this date. I know they're gonna come by this date. And it don't happen. Okay. Maybe now, maybe by this holiday, maybe by Easter, I'm gonna hear from them. They're gonna call me on Easter. No. Then what's coming up? What's coming up? Memorial Day. But I should hear from them by Memorial Day. Or if y'all smoke weed together, by 420, I'm gonna hear from them by 420 because they don't want to smoke a blunt with me. No, that's not how this works. Because they have worn your patience thin. Like, you gave them the opportunity to return a long time ago. You currently, you paused it. I would say pause, but pauses. This reminds me of videos from back in the day. And my generation, videos that came out, especially on MTVs, to make me mad. Why? Because some of these videos would be good songs, and then the video would end with "to be continued," and you waiting with bated breath, thinking, where is the sequel to this video? And very few of them ever had sequels. It was maddening because we didn't have um the means to, like, you didn't have Roku's and Fire Sticks, and you could go back and binge watch stuff and check stuff, blah blah blah, and see it to be continued, or know that the season got picked up. Like, we didn't have that, so there would be to be continues, and it wouldn't continue. So I feel like spirits guided you to go ahead and pause it to the point where if you don't ever get with this person, you're fine. That's why the justice is here. Justice is like, it could be a breakup. It could be forever, and you're good. They may not be good because they sitting there waiting, wondering when you're going to show up. Now they're getting anxious, though, with the Four of Swords in reverse. That's my card. That's one of my cards for anxiety. This person has anxiety just thinking about the fact that you may not come back. and they feel like a victim. They feel like they played themselves, and they operating in fear. This person's self-awareness or self-worth is very low for them to not be in the masculine energy they need to be in, which is I take responsibility for my actions. Male or female, if this person owes you an apology, I'm getting that with reinvention. If they owe you some respect and consideration and they won't give it, as far as this relationship is concerned, you probably think at this point, I mean, you don't have to give it, but ain't nothing going down. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. So yeah, folks could be stubborn all they want. It's not gonna get them where they want to go. It's not gonna do what they think it's gonna do. Being stubborn with you, you know. Everybody's situation is different. And remember, we talking about somebody you know specifically who this pertains to. So you know what kind of cycles this person may have put you through. Um, the things they said or things they did or or the things they should have done and didn't do. You know what I mean? And so you know this person's patterns. You know. Yeah, Six of Cups. This person don't want to. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to grow up. Six of Cups in reverse is that Toys R Us theme. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I want to be a kid all the time. But your decisions got clearer. That's the Page of Wands. Yeah. Oh, your decisions got clear. But your decisions got clear, and lots of people know what's going on in this situation. My Page of Wands is that card of um, gossip. That's one of my cards for gossip, but it gives me that people see this person's actions on Front Street and they talking. So that they're very aware. This person is very public in a way that they behave that other people are speculating what's going on. So I'll gossip about this person's life in or family. This person is awakening to all the disappointment and the pain that they may have put you through. And but I feel like this person is wallowing in low vibrational energy. They just want to sit in disappointment and victimhood. They want to sit there and be upset about the things that they don't have and not they don't appreciate what they have. They don't appreciate what they have with you. Oh, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, Spirit said their moral compass is off. And the challenge and the lesson is to not only grow up, but to be forthright, to be upstanding. This person has to grow into the king that they need to be, or they need to take action in a king like way. But there's something about them having to grow up. Something about that. Tell me more. Oh, Ten of Wands, growing up. Spirit said this person like growing up is a burden. So maybe they coddled where they are. Maybe where they are, somebody spoils them. So they get your person don't want to grow up. So this is giving having to actually put in work is too much for this person. It's not that it's too much, it's too much that they don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference. It's too much they don't want to do because they would like somebody to do it. They want to live like a child. This is F boy, F girl tendencies. Somebody very spoiled by others, probably spoiled by you because you love them. Let's bottom of the deck. Five. Oh, and they feel defeated. Five of Swords in reverse. They feel defeated. I had to see what that was. They feel defeated. Their sneaky ways didn't get them what they wanted. Didn't get them the new start they thought they deserved. They sitting where you are or you were. Put it this way, you were, and it's divine timing. We're gonna get that back together. Divine timing. This person's going change their life. Divine timing. They're gonna understand what I'm talking about. Divine timing. It'll all work out. Now you put such a pause on this to where it's almost like you put an end to it, but this person doesn't see it as an end, so they see it as a pause. And they're now in this divine timing. We going to get together. Meanwhile, you starting to live your life. You came out of the shell or whatever it was. You're starting to live your life now. And this is a burden to them because I'm hearing why me and who is he or who is her. You know what I mean? Why me? Who is he and who is her? So your person thinks that you're connected with somebody and they don't understand why not them or why them, meaning they feel like a victim. When they created the whole scenario by being stubborn, hard headed, and not morally correct. They have to work on that moral compass. This is why they're getting their karma right now. They getting their karma. And the karma is not having you. That's the burden. This person didn't want to step up and do what they needed to do. They rather cry over spilled milk. They didn't want to grow up. They like to sit in disappointment and grief. They don't want to raise their vibration. Or maybe in their mind's eye they do, but they physically don't do what they need to do. They need to do it. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, this person wants romance and connection with you. This is definitely a romantic situation when it comes to you and this person. Um, yeah, they want your compassion. I'm telling you. Like, don't you love me? I'm hearing, don't you still love me? Don't you still want me? This person's like, you don't love me no more? Tell me more. Ooh. You like clear, cancel, and release. So you are like, yeah, but I'm still going to protect myself. I am still going to hold my boundaries with you. I'm going to just release you because you're not doing the right thing and I don't need that. That's what I'm getting. Clear, cancel, and release. You go live your life the way you want to live your life. Leave me out of it. What's the bottom of the deck? And now they listening deeply. I'm telling you, I feel like kind of like the video, Lord. The first reading I did for on this live, there was a mute. And mute, when you get quiet, that's when actually people can listen. When you get quiet, it seems like they hear you better. When you stop talking, they start to understand what you meant when you said what you said 50 million times. All of a sudden, they get it. All of a sudden, it becomes crystal clear. But I'm getting your energy is you're clear, canceling, and releasing this person. You're like, you know what? We had a contract. Let's just make an addendum to the contract that at this point we can release each other. And this person like, no, that's not what they want. I just want you to give in to me. And that's not going to work. So your delegation got back to their delegation and it was a clear answer of yet no, we won't be doing that. As a matter of fact, we're going to have to pull back from the table. Maybe we can revisit this later, but in the meantime, this is a done deal. And this person was like, no, we got a contract and I'm supposed to be with you. You're supposed to be with me. And no, it's not going to work. This person, unfortunately, they are also a burden to you. Again, I don't get emotionally safe. I get this person lives in fear, victimhood. Um, maybe that sabotages the connection. Um, not maybe spirit said it sabotages the connection. As part of what sabotages the connection. You don't feel safe because they're not giving you any reason to be safe with them. But yet they're the one in fear. That you're the one in victimhood. And they're the one not taking action or whatever, thinking about taking action. This is your person. Whoever this resonates with, this is your person. And do you really want to think about this? Do you really want to be with somebody that can't take the proper action? Can't show can't show up for you, can't um like y'all can't do the dance because they don't know your love language. You can't resonate with their love language. It's like something off. Like y'all connected, you love each other, but it's just no cooperation here. It's one-sided. You know? It's a bit one-sided. Take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. I get it. But I think Spirit said is the more you cut them off, if they come back around and spin the block, I feel like they're too scared to do that right now. But if they do, that's when they find out it's a wrap. Like it's been over for you. And they're just coming that at that point they'll just be coming to the understanding of where things are with you and how this connection is. And they anxious. God bless their little heart. Hopefully, they get some closure, you get some closure, and you all can do whatever needs to be done. If in fact this person gets the heart to actually reinvent themselves and change, stop all that lying, really understand, what your connection means and honor it properly. I don't know. I mean, you will know the difference if that's the case. Put it that way. That's a big if, and I don't really deal with ifs much. So, that's a possibility for a slim subset of people. Put it that way. So take it how it resonates, y'all. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. And I will be back on because the next reading we about to do is what's up with them karmics and how do they impact you in particular? Not your person, you. I mean, Spirit may tell us a little bit about your person along the way, but the point is, we just want to know how they impacting you. All right? Peace.